In this video, we're going to be looking at how you can make money on YouTube without creating videos. So the biggest common myth that a lot of people have is that they're going to have to put themselves on the camera or at least talk. And because it's called YouTube, right? So people think, oh, well, obviously that's what you need to do. But that's actually not the case. What you can do, there's various ways to approach this, but you can actually make videos without having to create videos yourself. And there are some softwares out there that will create videos for you. And there's some common traps as well that people fall into. So I just want to kind of touch upon those. And then I'm going to show you how at the end of this video, you'll be able to get that exposure. So you'll be able to take those videos and put those in front of an abundance of buyers, people ready to buy your product. So first of all, I want to introduce Vidnami. Now, Vidnami used to be called Content Samurai. Now, this is, you do get a free trial. It is a watermark service, but when you actually come out of the trial, obviously all your watermarks are removed. Now, they have like 4 or 5 videos that literally show you step by step how to easily create videos. And they will create the videos for you. So you don't need to create anything. You just upload your script and you literally, they will spit out videos for you, and they will all be using either images, or they do have some B-roll clips that will actually kind of match your text. And these are original videos. These rank really well, and they work really well for making money on YouTube. So very, very good service, very low cost. I think it's like just $30, $40 a month, something like that. And you can use this consistently without putting yourself on camera. They have some really good robot voices, so it works really well. So that's the first one. Next one is that you can use Fiverr. Okay, so I won't go too much on this. I think everybody knows Fiverr by now. But obviously Fiverr with a double R here, fiverr.com, you can go in and find somebody to just go and make you a video. You can get a pretty decent quality from about $5, but if you want to spend a bit more, obviously you're going to get better quality. You can even get your scripts created in Fiverr if you kind of know what you want to say and you want to act, but you're not very good at copywriting, or you don't have the time to do that. You could get your scripts and your videos created in Fiverr. So, that obviously move on very quickly from Fiverr, because I think most people just palm you off on Fiverr. But I wanted to mention it because it is a really good place to go. You pay for what you get, so it's pretty good. So another one is Google Slides. Now, what you can actually do is you can create some slides, okay? And you could actually have the text come up on your slides. So you could go through your slides. And then when you upload your slides to YouTube, okay, I'm going to show you how to record it for free using Zoom. Okay, which a lot of people don't realize you can do. And I'm even going to show you how you can edit it from Zoom, so that you can basically trim off the start and the finish. And you literally, again, all you would need to do with this is literally record your slides, okay, and then upload. So again, you don't need to use Fiverr. This is a free option. But again, you're not necessarily putting yourself on camera or having to speak. All you would do is basically create some slides and add some music from YouTube's own music library once you upload it. So to get to slides, you go to google.com/slides, okay? And it's a free service. So you might have seen that there's Google Sheets and Google Docs. These are all free. To use this, you do need a Gmail account. Okay, so if you haven't got a Gmail account, you need to just get a Gmail account and go through Chrome, and then you should be able to access this. You might be able to access it without using Chrome, but I always use Chrome, so I'm not sure. And then you've obviously, it says business. That's obviously a paid service, but you get plenty of free services. So you can go to Google Slides here, and this works the same way as if you've used Keynote or PowerPoint. Very, very similar. It's cloud-based and it's free. So again, you can literally create these slides, okay? So I'm going to show you in a minute how you can take those slides or anything you want and upload and record it on Zoom. Now, the way I do it for affiliate marketing is quite often I will just basically show the landing page of the product that I'm promoting and just talk over the top. Okay, again, if you're shy to do that, you could do this through slides. And like I say, you could just have the words coming up on the screen with some music in the background. Again, you don't need to kind of put yourself near a camera. So again, this is another way of doing it. And again, you could get somebody to do this on Fiverr for you if you wanted to, without creating the videos yourself. And another sort of common myth is that you can use Creative Commons videos. So you can go and take other people's videos and that are royalty free, that you can actually go and use on your channel. Now, I do not recommend you do this because one, Google does not like duplicated content. They do have something called fair use, which means that you can use little clips. So you've seen those sort of top 10 movie list channels where they'll show you a clip of the movie and they'll get away with it, right? And that's because that's actually considered fair use. You can actually show a small amount of other people's content as long as you're creating original content for your own use, okay? And you're not profiting from that other person's content, okay? If you're profiting from someone else's content, that's not fair use. So Creative Commons, again, I do not recommend this for YouTube, okay? A lot of people talk about this and they say that this is good practice. This is not what we've found as good practice. Google will give you YouTube give you penalty slaps, okay? Google owns YouTube, so I sometimes say Google and sometimes I say YouTube. So Google's going to give you penalty slaps if you have more than a few seconds of content that's duplicated and used in other places. So I do not recommend that. So that's kind of like one of the traps that certain people fall into. Okay, and I'm just going to show you now how to record on Zoom. So I've got, like, as you can see here, we've got Zoom set up ready to go. Okay, and like what you would normally do is invite your friends to come onto Zoom and chat with you, right? And then you can record the call if you want to, and then it will offload a file to your computer. Now, what you can actually do here is you can basically share your screen and share your slides, okay, from Google Slides. Press the record, and you don't even need to hop on a call with anybody. So you can just do it for, do it for yourself, okay? And then you could just go through your slides and record it, okay, with no music. If you want to play music in the background and save yourself having to add music later, I'll show you another resource where you can get free music clips. I'll show you that in a minute. But you could record it with the music playing in the background, or you could just record it with no sound whatsoever and then add the music in from YouTube's free music library. Okay, and that's how you do that. And once you finish recording, you would then end your meeting, and then you'll notice that it will start rendering a file and adding it to your computer. If it's not doing that, then you just need to go into your preferences and set it up for where to actually get that sent. Okay, so that's that one. So that's how you would be able to sort of create a video, like literally just using slides. Okay, so that's another option. Now, what I'm actually going to do is show you how you can use a free tool. Now, this is a one on a Mac, okay, called QuickTime Player. Now, I think you can get this on Windows as well. Don't quote down below if you can or can't get that, just in case anybody's watching this and doesn't know. If you happen to know that you can or can't get that, that'd be really cool if you could let others know down below, because I only use a Mac, so I'm not sure. Okay, now when you come into QuickTime Player, so this is a friend of mine at Wimbledon, so you can actually see if you go into here and you go to trim, okay, you will actually see that you could effectively trim your video. So say you've pressed record and it took you a minute to get to the slides, and at the end you're kind of finishing up the slides, but you want to clip it so that you just start at the first slide, end at the last slide. What you can actually do is you press trim here, okay, and then you can drag this along to the bit where you need. Now, another little trick that a lot of people don't realize is that if you hold this, it opens it up, and look, it goes at like that. Is not even a second. That is, there you go. That much is a whole second. Okay, so that bit there, you can literally go minuscules of a second if you hold it. So again, if you just drag it along, it goes, like at seconds. But if you hold it for a little while, it opens up and makes it much easier to trim. And then you could trim the start, trim the end, press trim, and then what it will do is you'll be able to save that as a new file. So you'll keep your original file in case it's not good enough and you need to go back and do it again. So that is how you can basically trim, and then you can upload that to YouTube, and then you can basically add music from YouTube's music library once you've got that video and you're ready to go. You can now make money on YouTube. Now, at the beginning I said I was going to give you a resource and show you how you can actually get exposure. Now, what we do is we use our Affiliate Tube Success Academy system to place products in front of buyers. And you can actually see here from this screenshot that we've actually managed to become the top 10 affiliate for some of the biggest products in digital marketing. So EverWebinar, Webinar Jam, Groove Pages, Kartra. We killed it with the One Funnel Away Challenge, Traffic Secrets. Every single product we promote, we do by placing our products on the front page of Google. And we do that by taking those YouTube videos and telling Google to put them on the front page. And in the instances where that gets saturated, we actually just go and put them on the front page of Google where people are looking for the reasons to buy those products, right? Everything is searched for on Google. So an abundance of traffic to be had for every single product. Now, recently I hopped on a call with Mike Filsame and I showed his audience my 5-step system that we use. I take myself and my students through. And I'm able to make that available to you for free for a limited period of time. So I'll put the link on the screen and down below. And that's a 90-minute training that you'll be able to go and actually literally take the strategies to get these YouTube videos in front of your actual buyers. So hopefully you enjoyed this today. Like I say, subscribe to the channel, hit a bell to be notified because we've got some more training coming up on how to utilize YouTube. And obviously, yeah, leave a comment if you enjoyed this content. I love to sort of get some feedback from you guys. So that's it from me today. I'll see you in the next one.